Hey guys, it's Danny. Today is Friday and you're watching Color Me Queer. The topic of the week is gaydar and whether or not we believe it exists. I'm kind of borderline on the subject, honestly. To some extent, I definitely believe in it. I believe that I possess it, but I don't believe in the whole like index finger being longer than the middle finger and short fingernails. I don't believe in that kind of gaydar. But I do believe to some extent in gaydar. Otherwise, I believe it's just kind of stereotyping all girls with short haircuts are dykes. Not completely true. There was a girl last night at the restaurant that I was at, and I totally thought she was cute, not gonna lie. But I'm pretty sure she had a boyfriend. Sad face. But she was cute. And I thought she was gay until I heard her talking to some dude in the bathroom on the phone, and it was just awkward then. But, I think it's kind of like how I'm not trying to be racist, but it might end up seeming that way. But I can't differentiate two people of different races generally. Like, I feel like 90% of them all look the same, and I can't tell the difference. And apparently, according to Rosie, because we've had this conversation before, that's normal. You learn to differentiate people of your own race or something like that, or people you're around a lot. And it just kind of comes to you, I guess. And I don't know, I think that might be the case in being gay and having gaydar. Um, you just can differentiate between the two. And yeah, that's about it. I guess there are some telltale signs that are generally good indicators, but I can't generally think of any. If she's really into Tegan and Sarah, that's a pretty big one because Tegan and Sarah are only indie to the straight people. And then to the gay community, they're just like fucking billboards. And yeah. I think a lot of people in the whole indie scene are kind of gay though. So anyway, yeah, I don't really have any other good indicators, but I'm pretty sure Tegan and Sarah, Melissa Etheridge are two pretty big things. I don't really think that straight people have good gaydars. Definitely don't think so, actually, because I remember having arguments with people because I was entirely sure that I was correct. But there have been some people who surprised me. One of my ex things, romantic interests, I was entirely sure she was straight. She wasn't. But she does pageants, and I'm not going to say names because that's really embarrassing for them and me. Because it never really came to be anything because I'm too short. Um, yeah. I'm 5 feet tall, guys. I don't think anyone knows this, but I'm 5 feet tall, which means I'm like not very large. Um, anyway, um, I just think you kind of have to go with the flow in situations. If you don't really know for sure, best way to go about telling if someone's gay is by asking them. Um, there's not really any other surefire way, and even then, sometimes people are going to say no, or people are going to say yes and not be. Um, so I just kind of have to say that it's all up to you in some ways to just ask. You could, I guess, hint toward it, but I've attempted to hint toward Sylvia some things and not the best idea. And she's not retarded, so, well, I question that currently, but still, I love you, Sylvia. I do, but that took you a really long time to figure out. So, um, gaydar exists, and gay people possess it, and straight people are non-possessive of it. Sorry, guys. You're left out of the loop. Um, but yeah, that's my video. I thought this was lame. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go continue watching Degrassi.